you
Yep.
know, you like you said, like most of our guests have, you have a ton of experience. You have a ton of different ways that you've done a ton of different things. And so now that you've gotten as a business owner, you built a ton of beautiful homes. You have employees under you. What's something that if you could go back to your 20-year-old self that you would come back with and tell yourself to moving forward with the knowledge that you know now?
Um, honestly, um, I would have welcomed a an employee earlier.
Good.
Um, the hardest part of my business, honestly, I mean, there's challenges every day, right? And you're never gonna get away from those.
Right.
But the lifestyle that I was living when I did not have employees and trying to do it all, which was about 5 years of my. So I'm in it 13 years, right? Um, when I did my finished carpentry and cabinetry, was about 2.5 years worth of that. I had employees, I had help, in the shop and whatever. When I gave that up and I just did general contracting, there was a good 4.5 years of it was me and myself. So I was the superintendent, I was the salesman, I was the controller, I was the estimator, I was everything, right? Um, it's too much. And
Yeah.
and again, it's one of those things that how do you know until you know? So if I'm to go back and make my situation better, I feel like I would be in a different and a better position than I am now. I mean, as hard as it is to believe, because I consider myself very fortunate, but I would feel like I would be in even a better position, had I taken that opportunity earlier in my development of my business.
I love that. I think that's a fantastic point. Again, first time we've heard that on the show as well.